With happiness inside my heart and great thanks to Baba God Almighty, saying grant us that power to be part of life today. We only need today thankful as they welcome you inside that program where they start your weekend. Good morning, Naija. Nigerians, good morning, because we don't be inside studio now for the Benin Network Center. My name is Hilary Ovia. Me and you don't agree, say a lot of things they happen inside the country, inside the state, that local government where you dey, that ward where you dey, that street where you dey, a lot they happen. And some of those things, now this program they here to bring out so that me and you go get stake to make sure say the country go where we want to make it go. A lot today we will talk today, but before that, we can introduce my very wonderful brothers where they with me inside house. And also we see they get our brother from the Abuja Network Center. Emmanuel, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Victor Erio, good morning. Good morning. All right, they get our very wonderful brother Ekanem Iyang for Abuja Network Center. Ekanem, how you doing this morning?
Larry, good morning, Ima, good morning, and Victor. I salute you now. We're here from Abuja Network Station. I say good morning to all of you now. For Abuja here, weekend don't come. Now weekend they rain now for Abuja. I be for Benin.
We don't see I'm saying inside Benin inside. FEMA don't finally come out to say sigh of relief. People go get them for Ovia River Bridge, and we go they look that matter. We also they look the one we concern the flood, where they always gather for a particular section of a Kenwan road, will not fair be like that before. So what they cause some of those things, we be say, water not naturally they gather for a place, and later it can start. We'll go look into that issue. We also they look at the state of Ologbo Oasis for Benin Sapele Road, Nasty Federal Road. So we're going to look at, as we don't come from Federal Capital Territory, we would expect say, it will also extend that the vibrancy enter Edo and other states. So, let we start okay, talk to me, Ekane.
Yeah, for Abuja, what thing we'll talk about now about as we can just come, the first way that they will come and first, house just fall. You understand? So now it doesn't mean go arrest the landlord of that kind of house. But that area for Abuja, now one of the area here for Abuja, now one of the area when old houses that full that area. You understand? So we expect to see those kind of things to the reoccur for that same area. Now because they say if you build house from the beginning, as they say Abuja they planned, when you start to dig your foundation, demolition control, suppose they get guys with the roam around to the check. Anybody they dig foundation, they go ask you, say man, which do you want build? Now boys quarter have been a 2-bedroom flat, have been a duplex. So we go know ourselves. So that we will know whether this one will fall in 20 years' time or 30 years' time. Okay. Depends on the kind of structure where you want to put for ground. Okay. But for Nigeria, yeah, if you just get small money, your friend will tell you, say, oh boy, build house now. To build house, they hard. We're going to buy the block small. We're going to buy the block small. Before you know, people will tell you, say, one block, one bag of cement, because these are more 50 blocks. And you know, say that house not strong. Now, what will they see now for Nigeria now? So if we see that kind of collapse of building here for Gariki area, for Abuja, we know say even the new houses that they build now, they're not strong. Foundation, they even they reach ankle. They go down start to build the house, go up. The person will come get small money later, he will come turn out to duplex. Now what we see for our
country? We thank you. Inside the Benin Network Center, we also they talk with two people who get better Kanuchi to look into the Edo 2023 local government election and grassroots development. But before we go enter the issue we concern me and my brothers for Benin and Abuja Network Center, we will take one small break. After that break, we will start to roll the ball. Stay with us. Now, good morning from Naija. My name is Hilary Ovia. It's good to know, say you still there on top of the program. Good morning, Naija. Like we talked about before as we open the program, more tourists and people where they apply that Benin Lagos Road by Ovia Bridge, they don't breathe down because of time we're not to tell, we don't see say FEMA where they in charge of maintenance for Federal Road, they work. We'll also come out there, we're going to enter Benin Sapele Road for Ologbo area. We'll see because of the bad road, this is not damage we don't experience inside the last week. millions of naira worth of animals, goods and all that all perish. Where we go from here? And lastly, we go to enter Ekenwan Road. One particular portion will be say when rain fall, flood will become the order of the day. Now, so if it be, no. Emmanuel Akpololoho.
Yes.
People when they drive past Ovia River now, they say, thank God at last. We think you get to talk. Now also forget say we carry the matter for head on top of this program.
Well, we thank God. But that's so. We for now, because I did Nigeria now, I go say we thank God.
Okay.
For Nigeria, the things where government supposed to do, with the pray put. Some things they when you go other countries, waiting not supposed to be prayer points. Like there are military, none of you go down for here with the pray puts. What do God do this one? God do that one. God do this one. Railway government is supposed to feast. Project government is supposed to do, or government is supposed to do, all with the pray put. So when we see say they do one
like this,
we say thank God. You understand? But on a normal ground, when you don't come up for this country, you realize that not be life we they live.
Okay.
You understand? Because we can't turn everything to prayer, everything to Christianity, everything to religion, and it's supposed to be like that. What's the relationship of God and rule, for instance? But what? Now, so at a point, the citizens don't get any other choice. Problem where you always tell us say leadership is still the issue. Now, this road now, they do two things that I will ask. What want me talk? Like me, I say I thank them. Say this road now, how long they go last? First of all, as this one they do, how long this one will take? This road go day for another 4 or 5 months. Say in another 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, this road now where they go spoil.
Okay.
What do you make me thank God? Thank God. Do you know the number of lives
we don't go River Bridge
before they call the feed this road? So these people now, where were they before? That is why we they talk about leadership. The people were there from where would they reach the world? This man from Edo State. They're supposed to know where to strike. You don't go wait till when people don't die, lives don't go, and unfortunately, lives not what you feel bring back.
When you don't lose
when
them.
You don't lose them. That you get one pastor when we say that the way we say deputy governor when we say motor fall for inside that place, people say man don't come from South Africa. That donation is gone. All those Z12 people when we say that donation is gone. All those many. If you take the statistics of people when don't die for that place, in fact, most leaders when they did this country, when this accident happens, supposed to do inside jail. You understand what I'm saying now? So I don't see anything there when I will comment anybody, appreciate anybody for saying they do anything, because number one, for what they did see for Nigeria for road matter, this road, I tell you, say highest we will give her 5 months, it will start to fail.
Victor, you there among the people we don't also talk say before we go the way for federal government, federal road, state governments at times they look into this road when it just they start to spoil. But right now we don't see say FEMA don't do the road and not they fix it. And people where they use that road now don't get happiness inside their mind. You share with that happiness with them.
Well, my people, I greet all of them for us this morning. And the only thing we me get to talk about this road is say I'll say thank God. Say
Yes, sir. Road when no go even reach, no go even reach 5 bottles square. You say thank God.
Yeah, the prayer be say make God they touch the heart of our
I you gonna use so now only Nigeria need that day. Now only Nigeria government day. When America now do you hear Americans say thank God that government is doing
Victor,
no, thank God. Don't be say thank God say then they do roads. Because you know say for this country, and they talk for inside this program, when you will say may you carry dictionary now, like you carry dictionary now, say may you check the meaning of government. Now there you go know whether government, the things wey government dey do, wetin government mean to the people. But for inside here, we must cry, we must fight, we must protect before
Government go answer people.
go answer.
Not just people go even die.
Before government go say okay, make him answer people. Now so government till they work for other country. It's just like wetin you talk for when they talk about that Abuja this thing just now. My brother, when you leave this country, now then you will know wetin be government. The government they provide everything for the citizen. Go reach house. It's just that people will be civil servants, maybe for abroad. Government go build house. Like those kind of secretariat we will get. They go do and they will make an apartment. The one where you feel carry, you go carry when your power reach
To pay.
The government go give you. You not go dey think of say you wan go build and all those things because already you don't know say you not get money to build, but government go make sure say you see where put your head and your family. But this place you go hear say they will talk about housing. Now if we cannot talk say when I enter there.
Okay, remember I got pause already. They talk about housing now. Many of us now they go churches, pastors they pray say God will give you houses. God will give you amen. God will give you new houses. Amen. You build house this year. Amen. You build this on this year. Amen. You build on that year. I see kids falling. Amen. God will give you car. Other when you don't go China now, so people they pray for, all those things. If you want to get them in another country, you don't need to pray. It's just want there. To walk.
Yes.
It's just there.
Exactly.
I want a car. They just say go there. You just start paying. It's just your right. It's just your right.
Yes, it's your right.
You pray for road. You pray for this road now. You didn't even ask now whether even they pay me now. When we go down Ovia that day. That water wey they don't bring any solution to the water.
Exactly. I personally asked.
They don't bring any solution to the water. They just go put asphalt. Go tell people say firm and they work.
When I visit that particular site, I personally ask this question. Say, Oga, wetin dey spoil this bridge since? Now water wey dey stand on top of the bridge. Wetin una don do now differently to make sure say this work una dey do say e last. He tell me say they also observe am. Say those holes where the water suppose they drip down into the river, then block. So before they start to the asphalt time now, they don't through those holes. So we go join Ekandem for Abuja. Make you also put mark for this Ovia River matter because you join people. We also join us, share condolences to the families of the people who lost their life inside Ovia River for time for not today. Ekandem.
Ovia River, I just dey pray because since for Nigeria and I pray, now we dey pray for everything. Before we elect our governors, presidents, our councillors, our local government chairman, we dey pray. The last election we passed, so now we even bring bishops come. You understand? Now so it be everywhere for Nigeria now. Prayer, now we dey pray for everything before you travel. No be Ovia River be the first one, be that for that Edo State. You get what they call Ovia River before, but that one now don't be past tense. So I dey pray. May this one be past tense. If you check for south, you hardly see a state where you get good road. When I talk of Edo, when I don't talk of Cross River Akwa Ibom Road, it will be like that before, even worse, past like this. If you're from that state, you go even be ashamed saying from Cross River or Akwa Ibom State because the boundary of that two states is supposed to be like brothers. You be like Edo and Delta. Cross River Akwa Ibom come be like cement. Now long journey. People they sleep for road. It's supposed to be like 1 hour 30 minutes. But now the road, don't they do more terrible? People don't they try to pass the road. But my question most times we say, if you they work, you they collect salary. As people they work for NNPC, they collect salary. Even though say the one with the Kaduna they work, but they say they collect salary. People wait there for Ministry of Works, waiting be their work. Because all these kind of things now people will say, you don't need to tell them say the road on the bad. They're supposed to do the road. Federal government will give them the money because me now I can't work this morning. Nobody wake me. Say man I can't work. And what did they do so? Nobody tell me say I must do what they do so because then I work. I don't choose I won't do. So if you say you be civil servant, you the Ministry of Works, you the Ministry of this one, you the Ministry of that one. You don't go wait because they're supposed to give them money. Every department, every ministry supposed to get money until they work. They will tell government say this year, this place will do our last 2 years. So by now, it's supposed on the spoil. The ministry go get money. But when Ministry of Works, their own to just come out go through, look what the contractors they do. But private contractors, then they do work now for people. If you check well, you go surprise this firm and where they work so now. Now private contractor get this work. Because it don't take one thing government truck with the right Ministry of Works, they repair road. When I small, when I they grow up, when I small. Now Ministry of Works, then they do road. What if be their work? If they don't, they come out there for road. Make we don't even know where they spend our money go. Yes. I don't understand. Every time, when I would talk, we shift and go one side, shift and go federal government, shift and go state government. All these ministries where they will be like the Ministry of Works in particular concerning road. What will be their work?
Exactly.
See, I don't know. Can you just talk and say you know the Nigeria because you are blaming. Who are you blaming? Is it the workers? Or the government, the leadership.
Yes.
Don't blame the workers.
Leadership.
Now, person give them order. Just like you they talk now. In the morning, there is already an organogram say that you must go to work. You must go to work. Those ones we use almost 2 years. Take cry for this of Ovia River. Now you they blame Minister of Works. Which two are they going to use to work? Not when you give them cement and rod and quota.
If you send a message,
then they go.
If you
when
don't
governor not give them, when minister not tell them, when president not see anything wrong with road way back, square. Now you dey blame the workers. It's not the workers.
Ekanem Young in the talk say, why Ministry of Works will not they work? Why you gonna fund a ministry when not they work? Because naturally when we they grow,
your president now was in the governor 2 times. So all this kind of thing they know already.
Okay.
So if we they come TV still they repeat this kind of thing, if we like say now back now Nigeria they go for back.
They go back before.
Do you understand? Now back we they go because most of these problems are anybody who don't do governor, anybody who don't work for government parastatal don't already know most of these problems. So now when we see people who enter government, we're supposed to say
you the profile solution.
Now to the profile solution, just like as we can enter river, you don't already know the problem. You don't need to call the tell we can say you don't already know what to know the problem of people, but we keep seeing a repetition of problem, repetition of thing, repetition. It go be like say wetin we don talk before, we we'll talk am again, we we'll come for TV here, they debate that. But we ask president now, our mates for other country where they do this kind of work, na road matter they discuss. They are talking about the next generation economy, this one innovation, technology, where Dubai they do artificial rain, all those kind of thinking. We see the debate for TV about roads and hospital and drugs
and water
and prayer. When they now what we see they do for Nigeria, they pray, make people make God give us house,
make God give us good leaders,
a car, a house, and good roads. If you travel from Benin to Auchi, you must pray. May you no die for accident. If you travel from Benin to Abuja, you go pray. May a herdsman not catch you. You make this will not do you. May they not kidnap you. May they not do this one. May they not do this one. In fact, the thing we're supposed to pray for. We know what they pray. Now,
but even for this, even too much. If you want drink water, you pray. If you want eat, you pray.
Now, what we say now?
No, Victor, make you not to lay emphasis on that prayer. On prayers.
No.
Now your personal lifestyle with that.
It affect us.
So anything because Bible itself they already talk and for those who be Christians say pray without ceasing. So make we die the aspect of prayer for human life. Say we continue and consistently they pray for minor development will be the primary purpose of government.
Why would they talk
road, electricity, pipe-borne water, good health care, drugs. Now so it be for other country. Make we come back. Make we quickly enter Ekema Road.
No, we don't join the federal road.
Make we see another lives of animals now. We not lay premium on human life. No. Then lives of animals because of bad road, they condemn. And not be small money they take buy those goods.
Particularly the person wey get those pigs, all those things. Now those pigs go enter bush, become wild animal. Number one. We don't know what will happen for this our country now. What will they see? Say even no value for human life. Whether you die, you no die, and other places where our leaders they go. One person means so much to even the president of that country. The life of one American citizen, the life of one British citizen, the life of one German citizen, the life of one anybody who come from all these other countries. One person life. But for here, whether you die, you no die. Whether you sick, you no sick. Whether they give you injection wrong thing or they don't give you wrong injection.
We see the Ologboazis of the Benin-Sapele road, the deplorable state of the road, and the accident wey happen there. As we talk, so that our viewers go.
Okay. Now this is Benin Auchi road. She Benin Abaka road. Sapele road now. You know how long people wey dey this axis of Nigeria don dey take that road take dey sing. You know how long. Now I tell you just now. So Fema now, as I talk and say, anybody wey see Fema the one for Ovia Bridge go say thank God. No be so. After we have lost lives. Close to 100 people now, or let's say 50, if I say that. But if we was to count time from when people say they die,
yes.
People don't do that place, don't reach 100. You go see Benin Sapele road now, not be now. Last about 4 years ago, that road be like that. It is still the same way it is till tomorrow.
The incident for Sapele road for Ologbo as is make we say on the road,
that road
so that our people know what we talk about.
That road still dey as e dey till today. We don't talk, we don't tire. We don't talk, we don't tire. So what are you going to do? Now look at what I'm telling you. You can't travel from Benin. See, but the last time when I go worry, may I tell you, even as now I be get cost to go worry on Sunday.
You not go risk am.
I not go risk am. The last one will go. My people from my experience. We come over Benin around 10. We got to worry by 4
p.m.
4 p.m.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
We got to worry by 4. So just imagine people when they go through the road every day. People when they from Benin they go school for Ologbo, for Ogara. That road before in less than 15 minutes, 10 minutes you're already in Ogara.
Ogara, yes.
Now just imagine now that from Benin to Ogara you will spend 3 hours, 4 till they go to that place. You understand? You get what my man went to one university for that Ogara. Because of this, I'm not going to go meet her for that side. He come, sir. I said, how long will we take go to that place? Are you seeing this? So at the end of the day, that is the problem that we have. You know what I'm saying now? Now, we'll use it. I say this is the past 3 years. Now we use this road, this thing. Those state government don't talk. This one don't talk. Last time, those people got time. I'm going to talk for say a big word. Now go right say, bear with me. This is federal government road. I'm not so. You can see. So now, are you saying that Governor Kowa, Governor Baseki, and the senators for Delta, senators for that as they know they see all this all the time? Why? Because most of the time, then they follow flights. They know what they happen for.
They not get the people for mind.
They know what happen for road. So my brother, you know when you see things like this repeatedly.
We they continue and they well to talk about say government not they get the people for mind, but we also don't see projects where government don't do. The maintenance where citizens where they along those projects suppose themselves they do, they not they do. Now we think don't result to the flood where they stop for Stadium Road Junction for a K1 road. Yeah. No doubt when they do that road before now, water not they stay there. What do you mean? We say the drainages they function. Not be government, not be they can't put dirty inside drainage. Where they block and where be say now when rain fall a K1 road go they flooded. The attitude of we citizens now they cause this one. What you also
make it talk for
my dear brother Larry, when just like when I kind of talk just now, when would they grow come? Would they get Ministry of Works? You see them with their car, they follow everywhere they go. At the same time, now so Ministry of Environment be. Now, since when they construct that road, they never visit that once.
Okay.
You understand? At the same time, the sand they enter that God.
We even don't see situation where those people where they sweep in the morning.
In the morning,
Some of them they sweep.
they sweep
inside gutter.
inside. Then another thing, if you go that some of these areas for that Ekewan Road, my brother, you see this sack bag. I don't feel bring and go inside this program. Sack bag, these people where they
Sweep.
sweep,
Where they pack their tiputs.
where they pack them.
They keep.
Some parts dey for that Ekewan Road, that Garrick area. You see the way they use that sandbag, they arrange that for inside gutter. I don't know why they use and put them for inside gutter like that. How water will they flow? And they talk of between Garrick and College Road Junction.
College Road Junction.
He did them. Then there's underground drainage with the front of Ekewan campus there.
We pass through inside the Garrick school self. Yes, to
Ogba River.
To Ogba River, yeah.
All those ones, they block. Up to even front of Ekewan campus. Water. You will see when rain go fall, especially that part, if they full, then motor come they follow one way. Motor they follow one way for night. For daytime, the number will not just talk about the houses. Even some areas there, you will see people go even park sand, come out for inside gutter. Now government go tell them, okay, when they remove sand for inside gutter. At the end of the day, nobody go remove the sand. Rain go fall.
You go wash back the sand into the drainage.
I believe, say, the problem we did there. Government don't do you, fine. Construct the road, you do gutter. But to me, I dey say and say that gutter not wide reach. It's not wide, but it deep small. But make government. It's just like waiting that our brother talk. Waiting Ministry of Works, because this not be their work. Now new gutter. Make them the find time.
Now governor go dey ask that question. Not be the people.
Why the ministries not function?
The staff of Ministry of Environment.
Say the commissioners whether they appoint. Why governor they appoint commissioners? You cannot appoint commissioners for office. You not go say make them go work. Then they just dey collect salary.
But those ones they say only governor to talk when they go for meeting.
Okay.
No,
not drive that point. I don't know who else where you want to make it talk when they go meeting. As the head of government,
yes.
I call for meeting. I'll tell you this is what you should do. This is what you should do. Make everybody.
Me as you put me here. As wicked dey now, wicked no go talk for ESCO.
If I ask you question, you go talk. If I get issue with your ministry, you go represent your ministry, you go talk.
So when they come say, FCT, you do this, bah! We enter, no wait now, they ask me question. We enter environment, Minister of Environment, you do this. You no go talk.
Hold on. As I don't give those orders, when the next meeting come, I see say you not do am, I will not ask you question, either by verbal or by letter.
Okay, now.
Why you not do this?
Okay,
this,
now.
and this?
Like this area, when we say this man go talk to her, you will carry and come ESCO or write to. Wait now. You ask me question. You write to governor, you go put Kev. But you, the one they reach ESCO. Bah! Even when you get wanted to talk, you don't get to talk. This guy, no, now you don't do that. Wait now, don't hush me down. No hush me down. I dey tell you wetin dey happen. So no hush me down. There too, you dey blame citizens say na dem dey block those roads. No, let me explain. Na dem dey block gutter. Na dem dey block gutter. Good, citizens are blocking gutter. Good things are doing other things. They do so many bad things. Which effort? Now government put the place say if you block
do those things,
or if you do this one,
now
you put the tip for road. You do this one, now what you go do? How many people don't go jail since they born you? Say they pack the tip for gutter. How many people don't go jail? Say okay, they follow one way. How many people don't go jail? Say they do all of those things.
We go continue to serve as this era. Make them not try.
That if the commissioner get that guarantee for memo, even when they write to governor, go say KIV. What you go talk?
All right, before we go end this segment of the program, I want to quickly hear from Ekanem Iyang for Abuja network center, make you put light inside the damages we also don't experience for the federal road, for Sapele road, for inside Edo State.
Country people, so it be for Abuja. Imagine the talk say, we need to talk about prayer again. We must dey pray. National Assembly, they pray, they send prayer. You understand? But my own be say, Bible say, when you pray, make you walk.
Walk. Yeah.
We don't dey pray, they pray, they pray, they pray, they pray. Pray without work is dead. So now at working time, those pigs will come up for that truck. Now person business with that. Sometimes they collect loan, sometimes na grant. So now who go pay for that kind of damage? And you see that road flood full everywhere. We Nigerians, if like this thing now, this flood like the system for television, well, not be spirit, not go construct this road. Even if now you go construct them, Nigerians did there, and some of the Nigerians, some of them even they live around this axis. You dey build the road, you no go build gutter, or the gutter go wide, or the road go high past the gutter. The person the engineer will construct this road, no say like this go happen, because the engineer they be. They do visibility studies before they start. And when they start, they know everything will go happen to that road like 5 years ahead. So it's either purposely we go inspect this thing, collect more money to take chop and chop fish for that week. Then leave the problem for his children's children. We not dey true to ourselves.
Okay.
We dey true to ourselves. But here for this program, we not go stop to the talk Nigeria into shape until we see the Nigeria wey we expect say we wan see.
Yeah, now that same mindset now we get from the Benin Network Center to continue to engage government constructively to see the reason why they will continue to do the needful. Leadership is very key. If to say the children of Israel go fit come up for Egypt by themselves, God for not send Moses. Stay with us, the program now, still Good Morning Naija. We will host our very good two friends who get stronger Konuche to look into the 2023 Edo local government elections and grassroots development. After this break, we'll go and talk to them.